So could you maybe just tell us a little bit about Magical Mixed Kids and what it is and how this whole thing got started?
Magical Mixed Kids, kind of the brainchild of Jim Koloff, a Cedar Falls resident, owner of a couple radio stations here in the Cedar Valley. He came up with this nonprofit organization to take chronic and terminally ill children to Disney World on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation, to have kind of a worry-free vacation too. A lot of these children take their vacations and they're surrounded by doctor's appointments in these different cities that they need to go to. That's not really a fun, stress-free vacation. That's just kind of a, when we're done with appointments, we're gonna go here and there. This is no doctors, no pokes and pricks with needles, no testing, no nothing. They're just there to have a good time and be pampered a little bit. So it's really a fun event and charity.
So do they bring all their family with them?
They can bring their immediate family, moms, dads, sisters, brothers. Sometimes grandmas, grandpas can go. They get kind of a discounted price if they want to bring extra family members. But it's the immediate family that goes on this vacation, and they get to stay in a hotel and be pampered for a week and go to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, all the different parks, and just have a really good time.
Oh, awesome. So how long have you been with Magical Mixed Kids?
I've been with Magical Mixed Kids going on 3 years now. I've been with the station for 13 years. So I've always attended the auctions for the Magical Mixed Kids, which is one of the biggest fundraisers that Magical Mixed Kids has, is the auction every year in January. But just the last 3 years I've been involved with the board. Wanted to come up with different ways to raise money for Magical Mixed Kids on top of the auction. Costs are not getting any cheaper to take these families. Airline prices have probably doubled to even quadrupled in just the last couple of years alone. So we thought we were trying to think of different ways to bring in some money and have fun at different times of the year. And why not do something on the river? We have a great trailway here in the Cedar Valley that I don't think a lot of people really know about.
Definitely. So how did that all come about? Did someone contact you? How did you guys come together to decide that?
I thought of the River of Dreams because a group of my husband and I have a group of friends that we go canoeing with. We try to go canoeing with every year, and we go on 2, 3, 4 hour floats, and we have a really good time doing it. And I thought, why don't we do something like that around here instead of traveling to other places that have great trail systems? Why not do it right here? We have a wonderful trail system with the Cedar River and more. And attach a poker run to it. You always hear about the poker runs on the motorcycles or your bicycles and different things like that. Why not do it on the river? And so I put it together. I told Janelle that I work with, I said, by the way, you don't have enough to do. You're going to help me on this. She's also on the board. So she said, okay, let's do it. And then we hooked up with Pam Walter, who's of the Cedar Valley Paddlers, and then with Colleen, who is with Intercog. And we just got together, and it just started coming together right after that.
Great idea. It's a beautiful day out.
It is a beautiful day. It's going to be a good ride.
Do you guys have like a certain goal in mind that you want for?
Our goal for the first year is to raise $1,000. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that is taking one child for this week-long vacation. It's about $1,000 per person with airfare, hotel stay, all of the park pass admissions and food. It's $1,000 per person. So our goal was, let's this first year raise enough money to take one child. Next year we'll take 2. Hopefully we'll take 3, 4 or more. You know, that's the goal.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Got to have a goal in mind, and so we thought, okay, one child is $1,000. We don't want to set it too pie in the sky, but we can be reasonable with $1,000.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you want to talk about the process? How you're here for the first time? Colleen told me that you guys were trying to do it back in June, maybe?
Yeah, we did. We originally set it up for June 17th, and unfortunately, as we all know, living in Waterloo and Cedar Falls, the Cedar River has its ebbs and its flows of when it wants to be high and when it wants to be low, and it depends on how much rain, of course, we get around here and up north. And we happen to be going through some flooding at the time, so it's not really safe to have people on the trail systems, especially if you have beginners out there too. So we decided to move it to August because we knew at this point we're not going to have a lot of flooding.